I keep messing up. Hi, I'm Michelle. Let me introduce you to my audience. We have Damon, Monique, and Barbara, and they will be listening to my speech this afternoon. Are you a dog person or cat person? Have you heard that question before? Well, if you ask me, I would tell you I'm a cat person. Now, don't get me wrong, I ooh and ah over precious puppies or gorgeous adult dogs as well. I just prefer felines over dogs. What I mean by that is I treat my pets as if they're one of my kids. They have to eat right, get to the vet, get their shots, just be taken care of properly. With a dog, you need proper exercise, proper grooming, and things like that. The cats that I have owned have all been indoor cats, and all I needed to do was to change their litter box, have some playtime with them when they wanted it, and even though they're self-groomers, I still wash my felines once a week. Both canines and felines show you love. They know when you're feeling bad or you're having a bad day. And there's nothing nicer besides a human than your pet snuggling up to you to make you feel better. I am not a self-proclaimed animal activist, but I'm certainly against cruelty to animals. Some renowned public figures that are known to be animal activists are Pam Grier and Betty White. Each time I see the commercials about animals that have been hurt, I used to change the channel because it hurt my heart to see them suffering so. I do not like to see anyone hurting by the hands of another, especially children and animals. The commercials focus on dogs and cats, but they advocate for all four-legged creatures. My grandson and I visited Paws once, some years ago, and we really did enjoy spending time with the cats and dogs they have out there. It would be nice for me to go out and volunteer my time to help walk the animals. A person can also drop off items that are needed to help maintain the care of the animals that are housed there. Animals feel and show feelings as humans do. They show happiness when you pull into your driveway or open that front door. They also show sadness when you go back out that same door and go back down that same driveway. They show anger towards someone who's trying to harm you. They also show fear and or anger toward those who try and actually bring harm to them. According to the Humane Society of the United States, animal cruelty can be reviewed in the terms of most common victims, horses, livestock, domestic violence, and legislative trends. The most common victims are dogs and cats. When it comes to livestock, I'm speaking of cows and pigs. Victims of domestic violence have reported their animals being abused by their abusers. Concerning legislative trends, people are finally receiving much needed punishment for abusing animals. I mentioned commercials earlier, and the nationwide one that I see a great deal on television is from American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, ASPCA. This organization, as well as the Humane Society, makes a stand to stop neglect and abuse toward animals. They ask people to report abuse and cruelty of animals. Animals cannot speak for themselves and therefore need us to do so. Even though places like the Humane Society and ASPCA step in and rescue these poor defenseless creatures, they cannot do it without financial assistance. People and organizations that donate money, time, and items needed are very important to the cause, as well as adopting out these animals to loving homes after they have been nursed back to good health. The ASPCA website features adoptions through them and local shelters. Before you are ready to adopt through ASPCA, the website lists 10 questions to ask yourself before you adopt. The top 3 are the following. Why do you want a pet? Are you ready to make a long-time commitment? And do you know what type of pet is right for you? I am sure you have heard the expression that pets are people too. We talk to them, we tell them our troubles, we even call them our best friends. So we must remember, like children, the elderly, and each other, we must speak up and out for them. We must not let neglect, harm, or even death be inflicted upon them. Thank you.